think the key factors in us winning the first time around was a very strong ethic in terms of how we were going to operate, setting strong values, being very honest about our strengths and our weaknesses, being very focused on the essential element of what makes a winning campaign. When the member of the team that were not on board the boat jumped on the boat and reunite was really the moment where I felt we had won, we were complete, job was done. It's obviously incredible winning, but once you get to the top, there's a moment of realization, and very soon you realize that it's over, you did it. There's something that comes to mind every time I think of a moment. It is the moment where I pick up the cup and I lift the cup over my head. And there was a screw underneath the piece of wood. And I left it and I look at the screw, and it was a realization that we're still human and that I was very, very lucky to be standing there looking at a screw under the cup. Out of a cup campaign, you forge friendships. We have what we call an extended family, and for years after our victories, spontaneous reunion of people just wanting to be together as Alinghi because our time together was so precious. We had no idea what was happening back in Europe. We didn't realize how many people woke up in the middle of the night. We didn't realize how many people who had never watched sailing woke up in the middle of the night. Switzerland just became a sports nation. From the traditional, entrepreneurial, very diligent, safe, and all the things that people might know about it, there was this incredible pride, nation pride that we had achieved. Incredible sports legacy. Coming back to Europe with the cup for the first time in history, arriving in Switzerland and realizing what we had done. The actual welcome in the middle of the winter with the water fountain and the cup on it and the fireworks, and us having to move by boat because the streets were completely closed, feeling that something had been achieved, which was just beyond winning an incredible sporting event, but giving Europe and Switzerland an opportunity to host the America's Cup was incredible. For me, the most exciting thing about the America's Cup has been the evolution of sailing. How sailing has become so much more exciting, so much more dynamic, so much faster, so much more of a high technology, very sophisticated machines with athletes which have had to adapt and perform at the level of these incredible machines. And I feel incredibly fortunate to have experienced both the downwind spinnaker complexity of a jibe and now touching 50 plus knot at the windward mark on a bareway, and just seeing this incredible boat accelerate to the point that you don't know how to brake anymore. The America's Cup is a ever new exercise. Every edition is different. Every edition has its particularities. Every edition requires its own plan, and creating a team from scratch is actually an advantage. It's actually a great opportunity to just do it right by taking the right pieces and constructing it purposely to win the cup. When you look back, what stays out of a very successful campaign is the journey, the growth of the team, the moments that made the team move to the next level. The Alinghi Red Bull Racing team has a lot of similarities to what we had in 2000. New team, fresh team, the same sort of approach we took back then of honesty, strong value, purpose, simplicity in what is it that we need to achieve to be successful. And that's why I'm actually revitalized and excited about the opportunity that we all have in competing for the America's Cup again. You often wish that time slowed down a little bit to absorb absolutely everything of it, but that's the beauty of these sort of things which last for a moment. You know, they're beautiful because they're not forever. That's one of the reasons why I like to win again.